Welcome back, everyone. Imagine, for just a moment, a world where your loudest inner voice isn't a judge but a cheerleader. For many of us, that feels like a distant dream, constantly overshadowed by the nagging presence of our inner critic. That voice of doubt. That relentless commentary pointing out every flaw. It holds us back. It fuels comparison. And it makes true self-acceptance feel almost impossible. But here's the liberating truth. You can take back control. Silencing that negativity isn't about pretending everything is perfect or ignoring reality. It's about reclaiming your self-worth and cultivating a deep, unwavering self-love. So let me ask you this. Are you ready to trade self-criticism for self-compassion, one gentle step at a time? 'Cause that's what this journey is about. This daily guide is your roadmap. A way to not only quiet the critic, but to build an unshakable foundation of self-love that can change everything. We all crave it. That feeling of genuine self-worth. That quiet confidence in who we are. We often call it self-love. But here's the truth most people miss. In our pursuit of self-love, we confuse it with something far more fragile: self-esteem. Self-esteem historically has been about evaluating our worth. It's tied to success, to talent, to how we compare with others. We feel good about ourselves when we achieve something, when someone compliments us, when we look or perform a certain way. But the problem with this kind of self-esteem is that it's conditional. It's fragile. It's built on performance, on comparison, on approval. And the moment we fail or fall short or hear criticism, it can all come crashing down. Living by self-esteem alone means constantly striving, defending ourselves, judging ourselves harshly when we don't measure up. Keeps that inner critic alive and well, always waiting to point out what we're not. But there's another way, a deeper, more resilient path. And that path is called self-compassion. Self-compassion, as researcher Kristen Neff has shown, is about shifting from judgment to kindness. It's about treating yourself with the same warmth, care, and understanding you would offer to a close friend. It's steady. It's unconditional. And it doesn't crumble when life gets tough. Self-compassion has three parts. The first is self-kindness over self-judgment. Instead of tearing yourself apart when you make a mistake, you offer gentleness. The second is common humanity over isolation. You remind yourself that struggle is universal. We all stumble. We all feel pain. You are never alone in this. And the third is mindfulness over over-identification. That means noticing your emotions without being swept away by them. Acknowledging them without exaggerating them or letting them define you. This isn't about letting yourself off the hook. It's not about pretending flaws don't exist. It's about creating an inner safe space where you can admit your struggles, learn from them, and still treat yourself with dignity and respect. So how do we practice it? Let me share a few daily prompts and exercises you can try. When your inner critic strikes, recall a recent moment when you judged yourself harshly. What did that voice say? Now imagine a wise, compassionate friend listening to that same critic. What would they say to you? Write it down and let that kinder voice speak louder. Think about a struggle you're facing right now. Ask yourself, how is this part of the human experience? Who else might have felt something like this before? Remembering that you're not alone can be incredibly healing. And here's another. What's one small, kind action you can take for yourself today? Not because you earned it, not because you accomplished anything, but simply because you deserve kindness. Maybe it's a mindful walk. Maybe it's listening to music that calms you. Maybe it's giving yourself permission to rest without guilt. You can also practice observing difficult emotions. Notice when you're carrying, maybe it's anxiety, maybe sadness, maybe frustration. Without trying to fix it, describe it like a neutral observer. Where do you feel it in your body? What is its texture? Is it heavy, sharp, buzzing? Just notice it. And in the moment when you feel overwhelmed or self-critical, place your hand over your heart. Take a breath and say to yourself, "This is a moment of suffering. Suffering is part of life. May I be kind to myself in this moment. May I give myself the compassion I need." Or simply breathe. Inhale kindness, acceptance, warmth. Exhale tension, judgment, criticism. Repeat until your body softens. And finally, try a short loving kindness meditation. Bring yourself to mind and quietly say, "May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be free from suffering. May I live with ease." The truth is, real self-love isn't about proving your worth. It's about accepting that you are already worthy, flaws and all. It's about treating yourself like someone you care deeply for, especially when life is messy. And that's the shift. When you begin practicing self-compassion, you move away from the fragile pursuit of self-esteem and towards something lasting. A steady, resilient form of love that you can carry with you no matter what life throws your way. So let me leave you with this. Isn't it time to offer yourself the deepest, most unconditional love possible? Start today, even with one small act of kindness toward yourself. Your inner world will thank you. And before I close, I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments what self-compassion means to you or which practice you're most excited to try. You never know, your words might inspire someone else who needs it. And if this message resonated with you, please share it with a friend. 'Cause when we help each other learn to be gentler with ourselves, we all become a little more positively improved. Thank you for being here. Until next time, take care and namaste.